One of the reasons people keep coming back to the Human Hive is because you come thinking you're going to give something, and what you don't realise is you get 100 times more than you give.
The Human Hive has been co-created by myself and Kate over the last 4 years, and we've created it because we want to create a movement where people work with each other rather than for each other.
I was watching, again, stories about the refugee crisis and said, why isn't anyone doing anything about that? And I came up with this silly idea to buy a bus on eBay and turn it into a school, and I thought it was a crazy idea and no one would want to join in.
It was an idea to take a double-decker bus to the refugee camp in Calais and support the people there with an education project.
And now, 4 years later, we've trained 600 volunteers in the same methodology that I developed with my team on the bus.
I met Darren 3 years ago, and I decided to ask him if it was possible for me after my degree to be part of it as an intern during my Erasmus traineeship. So he said, yes, of course, come join.
Last year, me and Melissa took the crisis classroom van and we drove through France, Italy and Greece, and we ran workshops and we met people and we talked to people.
We heard about each other because I'm an artist and I've participated in a few of their programs. I just couldn't wait to get here.
It's growing and growing and growing. I'm really proud of what we've done, but it's really to do with all the people who work with us.
Each person that joined in brought their skills, their talents, their enthusiasm, and we grew bigger. And so now we're the Human Hive.
When you see that something can be done better or is not working, or you prefer to help someone instead of just sitting on your chair, you want to join the Human Hive.
It's given me a framework for entering new spaces and feeling comfortable and being able to offer myself in the best way.
You are enough, exactly the way that you are. The skills that you have that you may not think are valuable will be valuable for someone else.
And there's a moment when they realise that actually all they have to do is be there. There's like a magic that happens.
Bringing people together, anything can happen. Anything positive can happen.
I would say the common thread between the different kinds of organisations and people who have come to us in the Human Hive is that they all want to do something to support other people. We're very lucky tonight to have the Smiley movement with us, and they have a very similar ethos to us.
Just my life is now brimming over with amazing people who want to do good in the world. And that's not the message we always get every day when we turn on the television.
In a world that is falling apart and in all sorts of different ways, I feel that we're all looking to reconnect.
We're often told that we can't, that we're not special enough, or we don't have exactly the right thing. And so the Human Hive is getting the message out there that it's not about that. It's about showing up, doing the best that you can with what you have today, and learning from one another.
We don't have to solve everything ourselves. We all have our small piece of the patchwork, and if we join together, then each of those small pieces makes a bigger piece.
That's the way to do something more.